I just got back from a beautiful, beautiful hike up to Fort Canyon in Utah. As I was sitting there looking at the mountains and just pure snow all over the place, and sat there hearing the bird chirps, hearing there was a river running, and just looking around, it made me remember when we came in to this earth, how perfect we were at our complete wholeness. We had that wholeness within us all of the time, but how this world ends up bogging us down with so many things that makes us forget that. And as I was out there in the pure beauty, that is not, it's just pure, pure wholeness and beauty, it made me feel like I was back in that home again, back in that wholeness that we are. And I was able to reconnect with that, and that it reiterated and reminded me how important nature is to keep me grounded and bring me back to that centered place. And how that really, you can feel that full spiritual connection when you're up in nature and in the mountain. I applied this to pleasure. So when I was there, it rejuvenated me, as all I could feel was wholeness and joy. And I just was in awe. And because that pleasure moves in everywhere in your life. So how does this relate to intimacy and sexual pleasure? When we are in that state of pure bliss and wholeness, is all we want is pleasure everywhere. And our natural state is to be turned on. So even now, as I'm sitting here talking about it, my vagina is pulsing. And so as you were sitting there talking about it, it brings me back to, oh my gosh, I am born to have pleasure, and it's beautiful. And I want to stay in that state as often as possible.